Hey.
All right. Hey, it's 8:30 here at the MadTown DoubleDown in Madison, Wisconsin. We are brought to you by Revive Restoration, and it's a seaside game. These teams want to keep winning, stay alive. Otherwise, it's losing, you're out. The party here is at full throat, so if you're having a little trouble hearing us, we apologize, but I think our mics kind of keep a lot of that out. It's Mike McDermott. I'm back.
Tim Wensler.
Here with Tim Wensler. Joel
Even
Dietz.
though my shirt says Ron. But we got Joel Dietz over here, too.
Joel Dietz on the ones and twos.
There he is.
He's going to keep us. Yeah, we're looking handsome today. Right there. Boom.
Sweatsitos.
Our featured game tonight is Tally Gill and Dean Hewitt versus Vicky Persinger and Chris Plies. Should be a good matchup.
Oh, excited for it.
Tally and Dean were the Olympic representative for Australia the past Olympic Games. I have not seen them play at all this weekend, really, but I'm excited for this game, to be honest with you.
I am, too, actually.
And Chris and Vicky, you know.
Both been playing really well this entire weekend.
This is an Olympic rematch.
Yes.
They played together.
Yes,
they played against each other in the Olympics, so this is an Olympic rematch.
Forgot they were the U.S. representative.
They were the U.S. representative. So this should be a great game. We've got mics on the players. We have instituted a $10. Say hi to
Oh, hey, my mom's out there. say hi to Joel for me. So hi Joel.
Hi Tim's mom. So
my mom hanging out. Thank you so much for supporting this and being a supportive parent.
We have instituted a $10 fine or $10 donation to charity for every swear word. So if you hear one, let us know. I'm pretty sure we'll hear most of them.
We have been clean this entire weekend so far, Mike.
Really?
There is nobody on the swear jar that is from the people that have been announcing.
Oh, from the people announcing. Yeah, well, I'm talking about.
Nobody from the booth.
Nobody
from the booth.
I owe $10.
However,
I owe $10 because I missed it.
We also have Tony Cott, who missed another measure against me. I am 2-0.
2-0. Wow, that's pretty good.
I don't know if it is or not.
The teams, we're going to chat at you here for a little bit. Teams are throwing some warm-up rocks. You can see we are looking just handsome as heck tonight. The party, we're eager to get out of here because the party is in full swing.
We got karaoke happening in about,
I think karaoke's open. Nobody's had the stones to grab the microphone
maybe they're just
yet.
Maybe more respectful, I guess.
We
have had issues with it in the past.
Who knows? But should be a good game. Excited to watch this one. There's a few other curling tour games out there. I see Kirby.
Sheet 5?
Yeah, sheet 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, sheet 4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6. I think are all just playing to stay alive. We've got Kirby Gill and Hunter Clausen versus the Koleski and.
We do have Aussies in the chat. Wow, well, you're awake right now. What time is it there? Please let us know.
Oh, man. It's probably super early in the morning. 15 hours.
Well, it's late at night. It's not early in the morning for us.
It's probably middle of the day for them. It's probably not bad at all. It's tomorrow.
It's
tomorrow there.
It is definitely tomorrow.
So it should be a good matchup here. You got some other games going on. We'll keep you apprised of those scores. I see on sheet 5 we've got the Bassett Huffman team versus Strauss Casper. And then on sheet 6, looks like Podal Perry versus
Smith
Ryman Smith.
Yep.
So we'll keep you. Otherwise, follow along on Curling Zone. There should be updating those scores. But our feature matchup again tonight is Tally Gill and Dean Hewitt versus Vicky Persinger and Chris Plies. Looks like they're throwing draws to the button now to see who's going to have hammer in the first. And we'll get you underway as soon as they start. I'll be here all day tomorrow. I'm excited for that.
I'll be here for
half the day tomorrow. Should be good.
Bringing in the finals, but we're bringing in Dave Solheim.
Dave Solheim's coming in the morning. Club national silver medalist back in 2018.
I thought he won it not
2017.
Too long, really.
He did not win
state
it.
Clubs.
Won second. Yeah, he won state clubs. He did club nationals. He finished second silver medalist. So, yeah, try to keep it clean tonight for you. Hope you enjoy our production. They are throwing draws now. Vicky dropped one right over the pin, almost
I don't
fully
know how
covering
you
it.
get much over that.
That's pretty,
that was
pretty
a great
darn
shot.
good. So I think they will have hammer in the first here. I don't think it's for anything, so they don't need to measure otherwise.
Nope.
The Bassett-Huffman game we will not be able to show. I think if you go to the Madison Curling Club website, there are links that you can watch all the sheets. There won't be any commentary, but you would definitely be able to watch the gameplay there.
You can go to the club news link, and there should be a QR code for you to at least look at.
Yeah.
If you want to watch on a mobile, but I do believe there's a link that's there.
There you go.
You can watch them all.
Yep. Otherwise, we should have some links on the Madison Curling Club Facebook page too. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. Should be good stuff. Looks like we're ready to get going here.
And I appreciate with us that we're going to be doing some karaoke in the back. It is getting saucy at the Madison Curling Club. Bringing you the MadTown DoubleDown, brought to you by Revive Restoration.
I hope Cecilia Rohrbacher's on. She's been fan of the weekend so far.
Oh,
Revive Restoration is committed to bringing property back to life after a disaster.
Do you like it? 70?
You've had water damage, fire and smoke damage, trauma, crime scene situations,
Sounds like
motor control, mold remediation.
We were talking about that earlier.
It says crime scene situations.
Oh my goodness, it actually does say crime scene situations.
Yeah. This is like CSI stuff.
All right, we're going to see our first rock out here.
Tally Gill throwing the first one.
Straight! Straight!
Weight's good.
Straight, hard!
Weight's good.
Hard, Dean, you gotta go! Hard!
Oof. And just like we've seen a lot, Mike. A lot of people crashing in the first two ends.
I think
lots
same
of curl.
weight.
These teams all should be pretty familiar with these conditions. These are two pretty elite teams.
I'll throw 6, 7, 8.
Maybe she just got a little tight. A couple of these teams have probably played a few games already today. Might be feeling a little bit tired on the legs and such. But yeah, we'll see what happens. The speed, as we've noted, most of the weekend's a little slow to start, and then comes up in the third or fourth end.
Seems like a bullet.
See what Vicky's got.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Room right now.
Vicky with her first. Both teams here with the female throwing 1 and 5, and then the the male throwing
it's dying.
2, 3, 4. Which, if you are tuning in for some late night curling action, that is the way mixed doubles works. One player throws 1 and 5, the other throws 2, 3, 4.
Yeah?
They can switch that order around at the end of any particular end. But you'll see most teams stick with it for the entirety of the game. Well, somebody's really having a bad game, I would guess. Let's see what Dean Hewitt's got here.
Just clean, stay with it.
This is the biggest difference, I think, when watching
close,
mixed doubles.
Okay, well, clean.
You see Talligill down there
bumping.
holding the
Straight.
broom,
Just bumping.
kind of calling line when
Straight.
Dean
Slow.
throws.
Yep,
He hops up and sweeps his own rocks.
Nice shot,
Looks
Dean.
like Vicky does the
Right on top
same.
of it.
But we will see teams maybe on any given hit. Oh, Vicky's just going to come down. Just kind of gets a lay of the land maybe before coming down. She's going to come down and sweep Chris's rock.
I got an 11-5 on Dean.
That's what I had too.
So, and if you unlock it a little, that's
Seems
okay.
like they might be getting the ice.
Yeah, a little
quicker?
A little slow. It's at 11.5, which is
Not good.
a little slow for a heavy tee,
Becky.
I guess.
Got room right now.
Move that back just a little.
See if this one comes back a little
Looks
bit.
like it's curling in there. Should
Trying.
touch the red at least. Nope.
I mean, a little bit past. Oof.
Okay.
That's okay. Moves it off the face. It's pretty good. Pretty good shot. Stays in the back of the rings with hammer. You don't mind that really.
Can they come off that red though?
Do you want to go here?
I'm thinking more hit and roll.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's easier than throwing
You like
control at
that?
the moment.
So for our viewers, just so
I
you
like
know,
throwing control.
you might hear a lot of decibels
I'm thinking here.
for sweep calls in this game. I do believe we have Tony Cott, who has decided that he wants to join us.
Yeah, Tony Cott's going to join us here. He's playing this weekend on the.
If you were listening to our earlier broadcast, Tony was around for
Really
that.
gotta go, Dean. Hard.
Wait until he gets his headphones on before we start making fun of him too much.
Oh, man.
Oh, leave that kid down.
Go, go, go.
Sorry. It's like hack.
How's everyone doing?
Oh,
We're good?
We're doing great.
Tap it on the nose.
Look good, sound good, Tony.
Hey, I
Same path?
know many
Yeah.
people can't see what's going on in this booth right now, but our swag is on point.
Yeah,
Velour suits.
we did a live shot here on the webcam in front
did
of
you
us
really?
before the
did.
game started, so
Oh,
everybody can see our fancy
fantastic.
sweatcetos.
Fantastic.
We're
Lost
adorned
weight. I just don't know if it's gonna go nuts on the
in
club.
in
Yeah.
much
I'll try and take, like,
velour.
5 feet off.
So it looks like
Yeah, but
Dean
it also adds some
hit
room.
and kind of rolled to a freeze there.
Definitely
And
felt
Chris
like
is
last.
just gonna kind of
Price
unlock this one
Mine's
again.
good.
Try and
Easy,
keep all their
easy.
yellows in play and move that red out.
Yep. Whoa.
A little on the heavy side, but
Doesn't work out bad for them, though.
Mission accomplished.
should be all right so far. So
Yeah.
1, 2,
Like
yellow.
three quarters.
Heel. Yeah.
I'd like to say if anybody wants to bet against that in the booth, I
a
am
little edge.
2-0 against both of you.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
you are. Nice
Reading
yellow
the
all
chat,
day.
seeing what's going on here.
Hard. Really hard.
Whatever.
Hard,
All
hard,
right.
hard.
Oh,
Nice shot.
banger.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
Oh, you're good.
clap.
Dean Hewitt moving some granite makes the triple. That is
Do you
a,
want to try and play this?
Yeah.
it's a
Half a rock.
Yeah.
good shot to
half.
get you out of trouble there in the
Room or
first.
sweep?
At least get a bunch
think
of
a
yellow
sweep.
moving.
Okay. I
So
think it's
Mr.
like-
McDiva has been
Yeah, I think so.
called out as the most handsome man on international streaming.
Whoa.
What?
I mean, that's a bold claim.
That's real bold. Considering Craig Brown does the broad.
Like, I think I
does
can
the
fearlessly
Curling
throw
Nation podcast
fields
with
on
me.
the center line. I think it'll
I think he's Mr. Handsome.
first rock, like first rock.
Craig Brown is sitting just to the left of me and gave me a dirty look. Then I said he was Mr. Handsome, and he pointed at me in approval.
He
So
is
it's-
Mr.
it's-
Handsome as far
it's
as
all
I'm
right.
concerned. I got to do a
Let's see if
stream
Chris-
with him last night.
Oh,
I
so
loved
you
it.
go
Chris
across
can make
ice?
this double. That really over curled.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. For peel weight, that curled a mile. So this should be Tally's second and last on this end here. Without hammer, probably just going to half
Yeah.
bury one.
That shot
Top
didn't
eight.
So,
actually
I
end
think
up
there's pretty
much
much
different than a lot of people
Yep.
have been trying
Take
that in
edge.
the first end.
That.
Yeah,
on me
but
is it
Chris
takes-
throws it. Chris throws it hard enough. The center lines of this
Don't
club
wanna
are
get
tricky.
too
They
fresh.
seem to fall
Yeah. Chris
pretty
Bob.
quickly to the outside, and he kind of had to go
Good
across
draw.
there. He still threw that harder than a lot of people I know can throw a rock and
Good draw.
still
Good
curled. So
Again,
So here comes
Uh,
the next one.
70.
Is
Yeah.
the bet
Do you think it might be a
the
little better
peel
for you
weight
because there's
slash
different
normal weight,
top?
Maybe.
takeout weight? that
Yeah.
Am I trying
Chris
to-
whether
shows?
or not it'll
Yeah,
curl.
I think it
Sub
maybe.
6.
Sub 6. You want to do some timing?
Yeah.
All right. We can see.
We've been timing.
Yeah.
I don't know if he throws it pretty hard. Sub 6 is like gunner hard, which
Yeah.
is, I mean,
Yep.
super hard.
I just
Tony,
think
I
that's
think-
a goal.
I think Tony might be holding a little bit of fence that
It's
I said
close.
he only curled 2.5 rotations.
Well, there.
I did
That's
watch that
okay.
back.
Wow.
It's
I did
okay.
watch that back.
Hold up.
He's going to come back with 4 next year.
Yeah.
Talio,
Set.
Dean was ushering that one down, and
was.
it goes
Wow,
Out.
sorry.
through the back of the house.
Still sitting, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I think it's here to stay in the
That's
good
a-
spot.
realistically,
that's
it's a good force. In mixed doubles, it's an
Yeah, I
odd
do.
format. We haven't really, at least to the games that I've done, we haven't had this come up. And
But I think the good stuff's
games
like
I've watched,
just
it doesn't come up very often.
Yeah.
There's no benefit to blanking. In the 4-person game, you can blank an end and you keep the hammer. In the mixed doubles game, you can blank an end, but you lose the hammer. So you would just end up getting 0 points, and you would lose the hammer. So it's just a draw to the full 8 foot, a little bit more than full 8 foot for Vicky here. See if she can dial it in early.
I feel like it's close.
Okay, I like like it's curling really hard already.
This feels like it's close, but Vicky thinks it's curling hard already.
Oh, that looks plenty.
That's
Still curling
fine.
really hard.
Plenty.
I think it's there, Chris.
Either way, I think they're not worried if they give up one here.
Go, Dean.
Just
Oh,
good enough.
Shot, yep.
So Persinger Plies gets one here in the first against the Gil Hewitt team from Australia. Might as well shout out our sponsors. Well, we've got a few
Do it.
seconds. I don't even know who our team sponsors. I'll mention the track family. They are sponsoring the Tally Gill and Dean Hewitt team. I don't know. Are they staying with the tracks or not? Tracks, great family here. The Madison Curling Club.
I'm not sure. And actually, Steve is the main person that puts this thing on.
Steven is running the show, I guess you could say, this weekend. So big up to them for being a team sponsor for the Hewitt Gill team. You want to talk about slices?
Oh,
They're
I
near
can talk
and dear
about
to your
slices
height.
for days.
Can you educate me on slices?
Slices, you want to go get breakfast tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Marshall Avenue on the east side. Great breakfast.
That,
Also, great neighborhood bar over on the north side of Madison.
yes.
A little divey, but a good spot.
It's a
little
dive bar.
divey, but a good spot. Yeah, the
Completely
ceilings
down
are
with that.
ceilings are maybe
They're
7.5 feet tall.
Yeah, they're drop, you know.
Yeah, it's yeah.
But as long as you're not 7 feet tall, you'll be fine.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Which
No,
you're not.
I'm
I don't
clear.
think. No.
I'm 6'3".
You're
but
6'3".
not 7.
Yeah,
You
not
got,
7
you got,
feet.
Not
That's
you
seven.
fine.
got what, at least
Yeah.
15 inches, maybe.
Fine.
Completely
All right, we
comfortable.
got the first one coming here out of Vicky in the second end. So big thanks to our sponsors for the teams. We'll mention our sheet sponsor and our main sponsor in the next end.
Okay, well, wait only, wait only. Going real sideways here. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Okay, it's gonna overcurl.
Just get it by. We've seen a number of these over curl in the first few games.
Good try.
But this one is fine.
Yeah.
Top
Where
4
is
foot,
it?
she's in that control
Top
zone.
This is top
The Gil
goal.
Hewitt team can't take this one out yet. See what they
like the
do.
line,
I guess
you
they'll
think
probably
that's
follow
right?
it on the
Yeah,
out turn side and
What
see
kind
if
of
they can
split?
get
Like
on
the
top of
70?
their red.
Yeah,
Maybe just
Oh,
inside
80?
of that top button.
between those numbers. 75.
Nope. Looks like Tally's going to throw the intern. What do I know?
Again.
This is a stupid game. Maybe throw a heavy draw here. Try and push the yellow back to the back 4 foot.
Wait,
back
close.
8 foot.
I've really
Right.
gotten
That's
used
what
to
they're
second
playing.
guessing myself while watching you guys, that's for sure.
It's good.
HUD! HUD, Dean, HUD!
Oh, gonna bump off that guard. Okay, so we got the first two ends.
Rubs on the guard.
We don't have a center
Biggest
guard
guard
anymore.
yellow.
Yeah.
I love that Australian accent, though. I could probably listen to Tally Gill read the phone
Rainbow
book. She
copper?
was so inclined.
He's kind of thinking just
Right.
guarding the yellow.
Sure. Out. It won't come over hard enough.
Okay.
I did tell her we were gonna Google Australian cuss words to put the $10 in the bank.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
just to make
Good
sure
idea.
that she wasn't trying to sneak anything by us. We can make sure she's contributing to the
Tony,
fund.
Mine's good.
I like your style.
Yeah.
Where
I
is-
like
where
your
is it?
style.
Copy.
Okay, yep then.
Definitely behind that. Let's see if it gets behind the yellow.
Yep.
Should be on the back red, it looks like, from here.
Nice shot.
Not a bad shot. Starting to build a wall back
Backing.
there.
Double.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Dean wants
What
to
kind
double.
of weight?
Boom.
Who doesn't?
Dean's going
Like
to throw a
3/4?
firm weight double here.
Yeah.
Them here?
This is going to try. One of the rules in mixed doubles is you can't throw takeouts until a certain part of the end. They've made it far enough that Dean can do that here. Fourth rock at the end, you can start throwing
Yep.
hits.
Yep.
You lose your shooter, though.
And let's see what happens here. Yeah, you can lose your shooter.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like he's just going to nose.
Oh, just didn't get enough. Or it came back over too
Still
much.
not a bad
Yeah,
spot.
just a little
That
overcurl.
curled too much to make
Yeah.
the double. You had to hit a little high, I think.
Yeah. Thinking about just like corner freezing the red. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, it's like an 80.
So red kind of didn't make the double, but they do still control the zone there, the scoring zone, being on the top 4.
We're close.
Okay, line's good.
Okay.
Bumping a little.
Okay.
We're heavy.
Vicky says they're bumping
Got
a
it,
little
girl.
bit.
It's like you're gonna.
Quite
Close,
heavy.
stay
Looks like
close.
it's going
Yep.
pretty
I
good.
know
I'd
that-
probably be sleeping this.
Yeah, I know you like to chisel things there, Mike, but
That's a great shot.
I feel like Mike's
Good
the
shot there.
king
That
of
pushes
chisel.
it back far enough. It might make a catch here if Dean tries another double
Did you like
here.
get it through this port here?
I can try.
He's
It
gonna
might
try.
get behind the red, which is nice too.
Like that?
Might throw a peel. Just make sure of it.
This is a bit of
Yeah,
an
like this,
uncharacteristic
high side
first couple
nose.
ends here.
Like
Mixed doubles.
three-
Dean's throw a lot
two-thirds.
of pretty heavy hits.
Oh.
You see a lot of taps and
Right.
just draws in this event. More rocks in play usually.
A little
But
more.
Dean seems to like the heavier weight, especially when they lose that center front guard, which they've done in the first couple of ends.
Is it better to do a hit and roll?
Just keeps things
Not really.
clean.
Okay.
I think some of these teams might be just early on in this game minimizing the risk. They don't want to go home out of the money when they're this close. I think both of these teams will have to play again at 9:45 in the morning to get into the
Hard!
playoffs, into the championship pool. But
Hard!
Easy to jam jam.
oh, stuff. Wow,
Eesh.
that's hard to
great
do.
shot.
Sorry.
That's hard to do, actually. That wasn't.
I don't really want to
I don't think that was a great shot. That was a pretty unfortunate result. He might have thrown it well,
I like that.
I think I like
but
that.
pretty unfortunate
I think I'd
result
like
there.
to make them
We do
make
on
something
that
good.
type of
I think so
type of
too.
shot,
I
though.
think it'll curl.
Any tips on how to stay upright during heavy
think
peel
it's
weight?
sweet.
I think, Tony,
Like, you think I can throw
what do you got?
control down the center?
Upright to stay on
Normal,
peel
double
weight?
center?
Right.
Oh, upright.
Stay upright when you're throwing peel weight.
I think you got to just
Honestly,
focus
as
on
long
the
as
follow
we-
through, making
long as we kill
sure
it.
that you hit your broom,
fine.
hit your target. All the major pre-game focus stuff will ultimately end up in the best shot.
Ooh, we got Teresa
There you go,
from
Nick.
Montana. Teresa, do you happen to be from? It's not Havre, Montana.
Hard, Vic.
I think there's a curling club in
Hard to
Havre,
hit it,
Montana.
Vicky.
We had a discussion about this. Ooh, a lot of curl
Oh
there.
boy,
Yeah.
Yikes.
that was unexpected.
Similar shot.
Huh?
So just a full miss there from Chris, which
like
leaves a
three-quarters.
pocket kind of for Dean
Yep.
to draw into in the back
That is
here.
probably better.
Could try and run
Hey,
his
I'll give
red
you
back.
my
A couple of different options here. Looks like he's going to try and run his red in. Could be a little dicey because he's going to cross that center line, which we
I got a
just
little
talked
ass.
about being a little bit more active. He's going to hit that center and run to the right as we look at it on the screen.
First
Our
couple
left
times
here
I've-
from the booth, which
Yeah.
I have to talk myself out of many times.
Seems like
See what
Dean
happens
prefers the up weight.
Here.
Clean. Oh.
His right on the line. I think it's
Oh,
just going
boy.
to peel his red out.
Oh.
Clips the top yellow on the way
Red.
by, which leaves yellow only sitting one. But Chris should have another one here.
Yeah.
Probably looking to just throw it on the top and make Tally move a bunch of
I think
granite.
you can take the out turn. We don't want to be dead in front of it. We want to be like
Potential
here.
4, leaving that red wide open.
That's perfect. Yeah.
I didn't think Chris was worried about sitting 1-2 here. He just wants to put one in front of the shot rock on the back button.
Yeah, we put it there. It's a good chance to steal.
What do you like here? You like this call, Tony? Or are you just sitting in so you learn some strategy?
so.
No, I was
It's
considering.
not a dig at you, but yeah.
Yeah. No, these guys are most definitely better than I am. However, the call is very similar. I think the just on the angle is ideal.
Yeah.
That's the weight. I think we're there.
We're way out there right now.
Okay, that's fine.
No
So they
line
do.
yet. No
I
line.
take it back. I wasn't paying attention. So Chris and Vicky do not have
Getting better.
him here. They do want to
We're there.
sit 1-2.
No.
Still
Should be
there.
right in front of it. Maybe a little heavy.
Step
Looks
for
like.
line. Wait only. Wait only.
Yeah,
Wait only.
yeah.
Still there.
They're there.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit.
That's
All
okay.
right.
I don't think there is
A triple.
a
One.
triple for 3.
One.
Like to give him one. 'cause
I
that's
think you lose the shooter. I think they're
Probably the
discussing
shot.
whether they can hit nose
Or-
and whether or not they would give them
Probably
one.
play this
Yeah.
triple.
Yeah, let's do that.
Half a rock.
Do you like
I think
that?
maybe if you hit it a little high of nose on
Is
the
this
left
the same
side,
kind that
you
you've
could
been
get all
going through?
three
Do you like
moving. You'd
that?
probably lose your shooter, but get one on the back left red. As we'll see, I couldn't completely hear what they're saying out there. Talked through a number of things, but
Is this the first time for Kirby and Dean to be on the live stream?
Tally.
Or
Tally and Dean.
Yeah, sorry.
Tally is with Dean, and Kirby is
on the
curling
stream.
with Hunter Clausen.
Yeah.
I assume that Kirby is Tally's sister?
She is.
She is.
Yes.
Okay, great. Perfect.
We have been wondering that all weekend,
Yep.
actually.
Yeah.
So that's good to know.
Clean. Yep.
Let's see how this one goes. It's going to
Yeah, you got it
really
right.
riding right on that center line.
Uh-oh.
We're going to find out whether or not stuffing it in the back is going to get him a point or not. Carried through enough.
Yep.
Going to get one for Red and Tally Gill and Dean Hewitt here in the second end. Ties this game up 1-1 in our Seaside game. I don't know what you'd call it, a C semifinal? C semifinal, I think.
They work their way back in it.
C
semifinal.
Yeah, they're right back
So-
in it. Yep.
That both teams feel okay about that. Start a 6-end game here, 0-0. Big thanks to our sponsor, Restore Restoration, for throwing this whole thing on. Really appreciate them. Everything that they've done for us this weekend. Getting it done, Revive Restoration takes out the wet, moldy drywall and puts your home back together. It sounds like they can do a little bit of everything. Water damage, fire and smoke damage, odor control, mold remediation. Check them out for all your fixer-upper needs.
We also got neat look designs.
Yep.
Is your business looking for a boost? Do you need a logo or custom design for your team or special event? Contact Wesley at neatlookdesigns.com and get a free quote and learn how the right branding can make all the difference in your business.
Neat Look Designs.
Neatlookdesigns.com.
Boom.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, you bet. I see the Track Family logo there. It was on the web stream. I wonder if Wes did that for the Track Family. Pretty sweet. Little panda with a broom. I know Steven's from Japan. I'm sure Steven has Japanese heritage, so
95.
pretty cool.
Clean.
Like it.
Yep.
Maybe it's Chinese with the
Wait's
panda.
good.
I don't
Yep,
know.
straight.
Hey, just for the record,
Messed that up.
Clean, clean,
Huh?
like
He's Korean.
Is he Korean?
Whoa.
All right. What do I know?
Wild Tally's throwing right here. Just for the record.
Tally with the first draw here. Looks like it's probably going to overcurl a little bit. Not too bad.
Not bad.
Just a little heavy.
Australian
old back eight.
women's
What's that?
Australian women's national team consists of Tally,
Yeah.
Kirby, who's on G3,
Okay.
their mom, who is their coach,
Yeah.
and their younger sister.
Yep.
So the team.
Yeah,
consists-
Three gills.
No, it's 4 gills.
There's 4 gills.
4 gills.
Well, their mom's the coach, but 3 curlers.
But no, their mom plays on the women's.
So it's all
national
gills
team.
on the Australian women's
Gill,
national team.
gill,
Mine.
gill.
Dang.
4 gill.
Boom.
There
And
you
wait.
go.
That is a lot of gill in one
Yeah.
place. Maybe I'll have
we're
to
on
sing
the
a
guard.
Vince Gill song tonight just for them.
Tonight.
Hey, yeah, tonight, just one time.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know that I know a Vince Gill song. I probably do.
Take a little
Top
bump on that
corner.
guard. It ain't bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The stagger's no good in this game. Want those there to tap up if you really need to. See what Dean does. This might be Dean's like second draw. He's throwing a bunch of heaters down there.
Looks like it's got room for now.
This is usually the point in the game where we see the speeds come up
We're
a
gonna
little
die,
bit.
I'd say.
You got it. Yep.
Yeah, we are on the third end.
It's
Yeah.
a great
You got
call.
room if you have to.
Great
Go.
call,
Yeah,
Mike.
line's good now. Line's good. Hard, Dean. Hard. Hard, Dean. Hard. Get it in. Get it in. Hard. Hard. Hard.
All right.
In? I think so.
Pretty good shot there by Dean. Makes
They're
things
gonna guard
difficult
it.
for Chris and Vicky.
Hey. I like mine, but
The only question is, what the heck is it?
we haven't played this side yet, so I bet it's like a 12-8
Yeah.
is a guess.
We've talked about Plaza shoes a little bit. Craig Brown is
just
yelling
double-
at
I'll
us
just
from
double peel.
adjacent. Did you know that Colin has the opposite pair? He's out there. Craig. Yeah, they shared a pair of shoes. It's
Heads up, heads
it's
up,
something.
heads up.
Look out, look out. Chris Platt's throwing a little hack waiter. We probably should have gotten the time on that one.
We should have did
I
that
was like
sub
looking to
6.
see how it's getting. Santa God,
I think we got to come in.
you don't like going here?
Well, they've got like 3/4.
You want to come in and freeze on the nose of ours?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Rumor has it Dean Hewitt's going to be at House of Hearts. I might have to make enough money to curl with him. Seems like a fun guy to curl with.
Wow.
Be a good weekend. Just throw a bunch of peels down there. Wouldn't lose to anybody, I'd imagine. He's probably got enough handsome to hold our entire team down, too, so that works out.
Not very many rocks in play when he's
Really
left
gotta
to throw the
go
hammer.
straight,
Yeah.
straight. Okay.
I
Whoa.
played with Pat Simmons one year in the House of Hearts.
Yep.
Not sure I've ever seen a guy throw a rock harder.
Yep, hot.
He looked absolutely effortless.
Sorry.
Oh, I did play against Gunner one year, Jason Gunlickson. He threw like a 4-second peel in a game. That was ridiculous. He just told everybody to get out of the way, basically.
Stay
Hit
in
it
the
just
truck.
this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blinked and it was
Yeah.
in that he was sliding out of the hack. I blinked and it was in the house on the opposite end of the ice.
All of a sudden, everyone's just catching rocks.
Yeah, it was. There was a loud noise and all of our yellows went flying out of the house. I laughed
do you
at him
wanna
when
see
he
it? Is
slid
that
by
good?
me,
Yeah, I think so.
singing, "This is how you give up 5 doodads."
You got the
It's like there's no
stopwatch?
chance.
Oh, yeah, Plies pulling out
Another-
the shotgun here.
Bly's throwing another heater down there. Let's see what happens. Got 2 of them and
Sitting shot.
Looks like a
leaves
beaut.
them shot and leaves one in the house.
Nose for now.
It's Messiah Joanne Huffman that's on there
What
right
kind
now.
of
I am
light do you like?
currently looking to see if we can find you a
You
link.
like,
I need the stick. Probably this side. At least we've thrown it.
yeah. Control?
Yep.
So it was Dean's last here in the third. Sounds like they're just going to throw a
We should be
control
close
weight
to
hit on the
control.
shot rock in the back.
A little less.
Be interesting to see what Chris and Vicky decide to
I
do.
think you need more ice.
That'll be good.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like we have. Yeah, it looks like we have direct links to the other sheets
Yep.
available on the club news website
Clean,
from the
clean,
Madison
clean.
Curling Club.
Just clean. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Dean.
Oh, Tally Gill with some expression,
Oh boy.
yelling at Dean quite vociferously.
Hard to throw this. I think it's easier
Stop
to make with like
sleeping.
firm.
Seems like those rocks are really
you want me to
sitting
sweep?
on the center
think so,
lines
yeah.
when you're playing outside in. Notice that in this game so far. So I'm going to assume
put
Chris
my
and Vicky are just going to nose the red on the right, sit 1-2. The junior
gonna
deuce
throw
is
this like
definitely in
solid.
play here.
I
Split
just-
the house.
I don't want to take the
Absolutely.
curl out of it and miss it.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard, Vic.
Vicky is sweeping pretty hard on
Hard,
this one.
Vicky.
Just got to
Need
go hard
to
for a
sweep it hard to
piece.
keep it in.
Heads up.
Sit.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Try.
does not stick around. That's a big miss.
Yeah, that's
It's a full miss
Get a
from Chris,
roll?
I think. I mean,
Even nose is
he got the
fine.
job done, but
Oh,
rolling
okay.
out there
You
is
like to come
not
in
good.
and say?
I think
All right,
Chris
for those
would
of you
expect
looking
to
for
make
It's a
the
shot
other
he makes.
sheets,
It's a
Yeah.
shot he
At
makes
least
more
we've seen
times
it.
than not.
for those of you looking for the other sheets, we
You
just
like-
posted a link in the YouTube chat. If you're able
Yeah?
to follow
Yep.
that,
Are you
and I think we
playing?
have
Yep, that'd be
live
good.
links
Like-
to
wait.
each
Like
of our
control,
6
but it'll
sheets
feel
right
like
now.
Should we
normal.
get
Yeah,
control?
the Huffman game, if that's what you're looking for, is on sheet 5. FYI.
And Huffman's up 2-0.
Yeah, there you go. They're up 2-0. Delaney Strauss and Danny Casper,
Yeah.
who's wearing his hat backwards.
Again.
Again.
Swag.
We
That's
talked about that
been
earlier. Yeah,
swag.
yeah.
Tony Cott sitting in our booth with his hat
Told
on
us the story
backwards.
behind that, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Oh, man, I'll have to catch that after the broadcast.
No, you gave here.
Not going to make anybody listen to it a second time.
Inside edge of the yellow.
So Tally just going to have a open hit here on the yellow. See if she can stick around. Regardless, they're kind of getting the job done here.
A bit down.
Clean. Whoa.
Kind of forcing
Big down.
Chris and Vicky to one.
Whoa.
Very
it has
on
to
that
be
right
has
away.
to be an air ball here for them to get
no.
Okay.
to. This rolls out.
Oh, they got it. There it comes.
There it goes.
That works.
A little bit of a
Just
biter.
on.
Yep.
Never a doubt. We'll see what happens here. I mean, if you're Chris and Vicky, do you mind giving them one and just,
Taking it back. The hammer.
yeah, taking back the hammer? I mean, I don't know. I haven't played enough doubles to realize whether you want to do that or not. I think it was definitely the
I think
seventh
so.
end you would.
There is something to
Like
controlling
a 90?
the hammer.
Positive 90?
I like
Right.
90.
Some, just
Right.
minimal, right?
It's still also a CE side game, and you want to be
I
on
had
the
a
plus
90.
side, right? You know, coming back. I think they'll throw a draw here and they'll keep Vicky's draw weight down. Just see what's going on. But, yeah. I don't think you'd ever throw it through here, but who knows?
Seems light, but better
Definitely
rotation.
We have seen a lot of those.
In the
Those
seventh,
entire-
in the seventh, you would. In the seventh, you would.
Yeah.
There's no
Absolutely.
advantage to being up one without the hammer in mixed doubles. I think you would throw this through all day, get the hammer, give them one. They probably would have tried a lot harder to roll out there, though. So,
Well, all right.
so
There it
2-1.
is.
Persinger Plies going into the fourth end over Gil Hewitt from Australia. We have teams here from all over the world. If you're in the Madison area, got nothing to do tomorrow, come on down. It's Championship Sunday. 9:45 game start on the World Curling Tour side. Those would be C qualifiers to get into the quarterfinals.
Those happen.
Otherwise, 9:45.
No, the ones after.
Yeah, ones after that are at, I don't know, 12 something.
12 something.
12 something. I know the final is 3:30 and 5:45 or 3:15 and 5:45, something like that.
12:30.
12:30. There you go. Big shout out to our sponsors, Melissa and Merlin. They sponsored the Persinger Plies team. They are volunteering. They are curling. They're doing a little bit of everything this weekend. And the track family is the sponsor for the Gil Hewitt team. We just got some great curlers at this club.
We do.
Steven's running the whole damn thing this weekend. Damn's not a swear word, right? I don't
Not
have to pay
there right
$10, do I?
Oof.
I said
don't
he's
know,
running the
Mike.
whole effing
Don't
thing.
want to go?
Perspective. It's all about perspective on that one.
Mine only. Tapping.
But I'm not
Mine's
going
okay.
to.
Mine's okay.
I mean, I'm
Always
already
straight,
going to
though. Always
donate
straight,
enough
Chris.
money to the House of Arts charity bond spiel.
Whoa. Wait only. Straight.
So I've already donated
Thanks,
my
Joel,
liver
for
to
the
it.
side
Thank you,
comments.
thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my
Middle toe?
dignity has also been donated to the House of Arts charity bond spiel many a year.
90.
Yeah.
But yeah. So nice opening draw there by Vicky Persinger. Maybe a tickle heavy because it did push that one to the back 12 or back 8 foot.
Yeah, it's all there. 9.
Whoa.
Tally Gill going to follow her down, try and cover the button here. This is definitely the end where we see things coming up to speed. The third for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Or the third
Fourth
most
is
of the
almost where you
time, but
see
the
it.
fourth for sure we've been seeing things come up.
You get that
We'll see
normal,
if we can-
and then you hit the sixth end, and
Good.
then things get frosty.
We'll see if we can find a watch and find a draw and see if we can get a time on something. But
Mike with his stopwatch.
yeah,
Loves it.
I have a cellular phone. Everybody has a cellular
Like,
phone
we
and
just
it
freeze
has
their
a
back one
stopwatch
for
on
now.
it. I'm not a big dumb animal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Except you said
well,
you
it's
were
not right now.
earlier
I
today,
mean,
yeah.
I definitely am,
Thinking
but
like
it's
a
not
90.
right now.
If you're a hammer, though, here, there's really nothing wrong with making a lot of space, right?
Totally
Like-
missed it.
Feels close.
Okay, line's good.
We'll get it in just a minute.
Bumping.
Okay.
Back 8.
Okay. Line's really
Just a little
good.
heavy.
Yep.
A lot of weight.
Back 8.
Yep.
Got some backing.
Too
though.
much.
Should be okay.
I think they missed that line call. I'm not sure they were both on the same page there. I agree.
First shot.
It's not an awful result, but it's not a good result.
Yeah, they're second and third.
I shouldn't say it's not a great result. It's a good result.
Top button.
Moves
really
one right
nice
out of the
too.
way. Dean's just going to draw one top button. I like this call.
Yep.
The center guard is in play. We've definitely seen a difference in play when the center guard's in play and when it's not in play.
Clean, line's close.
Wait's
Stay
close.
close, line's close.
Wait's close.
Little room right now.
Might die here.
This one looks pretty good. Dean seems to be just walking this one
You gotta
in.
curl it.
Wait's
Line's
good.
good, line's good.
Wait, looks
Straight.
really good.
Straight.
Yeah, it's really gliding nice now this time of year. This time of the game.
Nice shot.
Yeah,
Good
that's
draw.
pretty much exactly where he called it. Top button. This is touching top button.
Really good.
Please
Yeah.
save this.
Poking out
I
a
think
little
so.
on the left-hand side as we look at it.
Honestly, if we could ever tap it open and roll to show them like half, it's pretty good too.
That's a little dicey, but
Like same weight I just threw, maybe like a foot less.
create a pocket.
Yeah. And just like let them, so we can have access to their rock on both sides.
No, I think
Yeah.
you did. So we're going to have one of our past
Let's just give you the same weight.
commentators.
Maybe a touch less. But.
Kelly Ferguson, who you may remember from our last game that we watched.
Hello, hello.
Definitely less.
Okay.
Welcome.
Line's good.
Just T.
Okay.
Good to be
Do a
here.
hog
He's
to
good.
hog.
Got room right now. Line's good now.
Just T.
Okay, got a curl.
13.89 is what
I
I
feel like
got.
that's going to be pretty
Yep,
good,
curl.
Chris. Yeah, that's a beauty.
Good shot.
Nice,
13.89.
It's a great shot.
Okay.
Yeah, 13.89 sounds about right. 14s are really
Right.
nice. I mean, that was a little heavy, so
Like that, just like.
yeah. I mean,
It-
like
yeah,
to,
yeah.
you'd like to see
Well, do you
pretty
like
good
freezing,
quality
like,
ice in
right
the
there?
14 range.
Does that help us at all? Not really.
Do we like take this on?
Ooh.
Give them the double. Might give us a shot for two. I can make the double and then we come around again.
Yeah. What if we just froze here?
All right.
Really
So
hard.
Talia and Dean here, decision to make. Chris and Vicky
Unless we
put a
came
nice
this
one
way
in
out.
the control zone there, the top 4 foot.
And if we do like a little bit of that, is that okay too?
I guess.
What if we just like play a little bit of a tap roll here and poke that one to there?
Could.
Is that bad?
Okay.
Some good conversation here from the Gil Hewitt team.
Okay.
I'd like to see them maybe
Could
stay
you play
down
like back eight at
closer
it
to each other
and
as opposed
almost
to
push it
yelling.
like
Yeah.
here?
I feel like they
Just
make
gotta
decisions
throw a
quickly
T-line.
enough that they're not
Okay,
gonna.
yeah.
The time clock's not going to become an
Edge
issue,
of eight.
but
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't watch a ton of mixed doubles and/or specifically their games.
When we come back the other way, we will have a visual of what their time is
Green.
left.
Oh, are we able to?
We
okay.
have raised the
Yeah,
cameras
yeah,
a little bit so we can see
Green
that.
right
So.
now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Back
each team here has 22 minutes. If you're not familiar with thinking time, thinking time
Back
usually
four.
starts from when they take control of the house
You
to
gotta curl it.
when the delivering
Really gotta
player
curl.
slides
Hard,
past the
hard,
back
hard.
line.
Hard, keep going, hard, hard.
That spill over? Maybe not. All right.
I don't mind that.
It's an
Gotta go here.
okay shot. Definitely moves yellow
like
out of
not
that
hard.
control
I'm saying, like,
position. They do leave
half.
him in shot
don't
rock
think so?
position, but
I don't know the weight.
If they think
I
they
think it might be
need a
easier
little bit
to,
more time to deliberate,
Like
they do
be
get
able to roll anywhere
a
in
timeout.
Here. It's pretty good.
oh yeah, each team does have one timeout.
I'm
You see
guessing,
most
like,
teams
I think
save
a
that
sleep-
until later in the game.
Yeah.
If something gets super complicated,
As long as we
we
get
could
to
see them
nose,
taking it out,
it's good.
taking that timeout
I think
earlier.
it's gonna curl a lot.
Yeah.
But most teams are
Like,
going
you think I
to
can give you the
wait
same
until
weight
later
as
in
my
the game
first
to
one?
use that timeout. Especially,
Yes.
you'll see teams wait until like the 8th end
I
when
think it's
they
gonna be
are
slower on this side,
absolutely
but
low
yes,
on
I
time.
think
They need it. Yep.
Okay.
I do think it will be fresher, so I'm gonna keep my broom down the whole time.
Okay.
Over talking on Chris and Vicky, but
So
Maybe
we're trying
a-
to
So
be like
curling
back
clips,
eight.
watch.
I
Yeah,
apologize,
maybe a
but
little
we
more
can't
than your first one.
make
Okay.
that adjustment
Like a
with those.
75-ish?
Those are the house cameras. So basically pointed at what we can point them at to get as much action as we can.
so Chris throwing the intern here. I'm going to guess he's going to throw probably like a
Yep.
hack weight, something on the
Hard,
red
Vicky.
that second count. Gonna curl a lot here.
Hard, Vic!
Oh, look
Vicky
at that.
trying to
pull
hold
in.
it.
Yeah.
Hard, Vic!
And it just is
There we go.
Just past that guard.
warping into the red. That's, again, suboptimal. Just over curling, maybe under threw that a little bit. I don't know if he,
Reckon I can come
and it's
through here.
probably only
Oh, off
back
out.
8 kind of weight.
Well, how I can't get that out any other way unless
Hard.
I mean, there's a
to-
lot
Maybe
of
I
room to
can
move
tap
into
that
that pocket.
It is. It's
The problem is
the
they have-
problem with throwing that weight
If I
is
say it's
it's
cut
great
this,
in a
like, they just
4-person
come off
game
the-
because you got 2 sweepers, you got somebody
Okay.
watching line, and you can jump on the rocks right away.
Just,
Okay.
I'm thinking like
The
quarter rock.
the 2-person
with, like,
game
Quarter rock.
is a little bit tougher
weight.
just because you only have 1 sweeper. You might not be able
Whenever
to
I hit
jump
half
on it
the
right
rock
away.
and roll, that's fine too. Quarter rock.
What weight?
Forward.
Oh, yep.
Hand gestures are being made at us from across the glass.
Yeah, we're just
I don't
making fun
know.
of our, well, not making fun,
like
but
this?
Craig Brown's wife
Jesting.
is
Just
trying to
having
get my
fun
phone
with.
number, I think.
Yes.
I don't.
Looks like
I'm not sure
that.
what's going on right now. So,
Left.
does leave a Dean Hewitt's going to draw one, I think, top button here again. The yellow on the side
Hard.
button
Clean wall,
is
clean,
probably
clean
not going
wall.
to go anywhere for a little bit, but
Looks
they
too heavy.
definitely want to get onto that button
Got a lap behind him.
area. Oh,
hey,
Okay.
maybe
tricky.
you've gotten there 2
Sorry,
out of
I
that,
thought
at least.
Oh, they definitely
No,
have 2
definitely
now.
2. Yep,
Definitely
sorry.
2.
I was looking at the actual sheet.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, that's fine. I think. Oh, they're gonna take a timeout. Wow,
This early.
on.
Okay. Well, hey,
Interesting.
you know what? We will take this time to shout out to our sponsors.
I
Yes.
think this is
Sponsors.
all we have.
Do you want to do some
Revive
Restoration.
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 Shut up.
Yeah.
This one.
I'm
Let's
just
listen
wondering
to him
if we
talk
ever,
as
like,
opposed to talking about
slammed
sponsors.
this.
The 6 never goes anywhere.
Well, it's dragging.
Also finding out that rock.
Yeah.
The problem is that if we don't make this good, they have just a gimme in here.
I mean, we can't. I'd rather give him 3 than 4.
How are we going to give them 4 doing this?
When this sticks, this doesn't go. This is in jail, and then they draw for 3. Or for 4.
I like Vicky's point of view. I think Chris is trying to figure out all the angles here.
That's what I.
The 6 is gone.
I'll throw it if you want me to throw it, but
Question is it easier to play the in-turn draw or the out-turn tap to there?
I think the in-turn draw curls a ton.
Okay.
Like here.
So some good conversation there. It sounds like they've decided on the in-turn draw. I think Chris was trying to talk Vicky out
Are you
of
good with this, or
something
you like
that
to
she
tap
wanted to throw.
Go ahead. I just need to pick one.
I just
They-
am wondering on, I just don't know the speed on the in-turn.
Neither do they.
Like we know the speed on the out-turn tap.
I just don't think it's going to curl enough to get to nose.
Yeah.
You just threw the in-turn and it curled insane.
Yeah.
Just so that.
I'm not worried about it curling. I'm just, whatever. Throw what you want.
I mean, I'll throw something different if you want me to throw it. I just don't know what that is.
Yeah, in-turn draw's fine.
A little bit of indecision. Mom and Dad are arguing a little bit.
Always a good thing. Always a good thing.
Vicky's going to throw the in-turn draw, which is, I think, what you wanted to throw the entire time. I don't mind this call. I think it's pretty
close.
good. I think you
Really
just
out
had to
there.
get in there and try and get as much to the nose
Still
as
there.
you can on
Mine's
this
getting good.
red.
Still there.
Close. Yep, line.
That
Line
just
only.
rolled
Whoa
in
then.
there.
Whoa then. Close to line though. No. No. No.
Maybe the tiniest bit. So it's second count for sure right now. Difficult to say
So we gotta
who has
make it.
won. I think that
I
That's it.
think you got to actually hit this on this side.
hard to say. Yeah, it does look yellow.
This in.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm not
'Cause I
I don't have $10 more to bet on this one.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
it's not gonna
Kind of coming off this one.
it's not gonna be there at the end of
Okay.
the end.
I'd bet, but I agree
I
with
think-
you. I think it's
I think
yellow.
what Tally Gill does here is probably throws.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's got another options. Let's listen to see what they're talking through.
Yep. Throw it hard.
That's good.
Yep.
Okay, so based on where Tally's broom was, and I thought I heard a hack maybe. My guess is she's going to try and get to the left side of the right yellow that is just on the right side of the 4-foot.
How much off the rook was it?
And
again,
my
like here?
thinking is she's hoping that she maybe kind of crawls across, pushes the other yellow to the left, and maybe gets 3? I don't know. This is lots of angles, lots of tough shots. That is more than hack, I can tell you that.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Yep.
Normal here.
Yep. Hard.
Almost.
Whoa, whoa.
Firm.
Whoa.
Nice shot.
4-1.
Shot.
One.
Interesting call there. But it's 1. So it's 2-2 after 4. 4 in game now. Gil Hewitt picks up 1. Purser complies. Tied up. So, oh man, we got celebrities coming all over the place. Here, I'm going to kick Tim Wensler off. I'm going to let Steve Laycock join the booth. Steve, nice to meet you. I'm Mike.
Hey, nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you. This is Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Kelly's the newer curler. So we got a great. You qualified A side? We did. A side. All right. Congratulations. So you're done. Oh, you're on mute. So now you're good to go. I'm joined by Steve Laycock. Steve, and introduce you again. Thanks for joining. You qualified A side?
We did, yeah.
All right.
Got off to a good run.
Yeah,
So you're done.
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. You were done early today. Do anything exciting in the Madison metro area?
We went to a golf simulator and hit a few golf balls.
All
And we
right.
went out for a nice
Nice.
dinner. So, yeah, it's been great. I'm
Very good.
really enjoying my time here.
Where'd you go for dinner?
To be honest, I don't remember what
Don't
it's
remember.
called.
It was probably one of our sponsors, I'm sure.
It absolutely was.
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
Nice.
slide it to you. Got it,
Good deal.
Dean.
Very good. So, great. Yeah, we get, no. This is Steve Laycock. You're done for a while. Yeah, get out of here.
Hard, straight. You
We're
got
kicking
it hard. Keep hard.
Tim
keep
tried to
hard.
kick Steve Laycock out of the booth. I
Dean.
was like, no, he's got more clout than you.
Keep going.
How have you
hard,
found the
hard,
ice
hard.
this weekend?
You know, it's been really good. I've had like that there's some
Probably
curl.
could've
You need
just
some
got
curl
a
and
95
doubles.
Yep.
I think
Obviously,
in
with
either turn, I
a
think
pretty
we
tight
know
draw
the-
and like not be able to scrape between every draw, sometimes it's a little different for the speed. You got to figure it out. But
Sure. Okay.
no, it's
Yeah,
been great. You
somewhere
can
around
certainly
there.
make all the shots. So that's all you can ask for.
That's great. Is this
Yeah,
your first
nice.
time to Madison?
It is.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
loving it
welcome.
here.
Found it to be nice so far. Obviously, you didn't have travel issues.
I got
Or
there.
did you
I
little?
wouldn't say we
Mine only,
didn't,
though.
but we made it.
You made it in time.
When we were sitting on
We're there.
our flight in Saskatoon,
Okay.
we got an email that our connecting flight out of Toronto was canceled.
Yep. Whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa.
my.
But before we took off, we had an alternate flight that was pretty decent.
All
so
right.
it wasn't too bad.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Very good. Good deal. So you're A side. What are you doing 4-person
Okay.
team this year?
You like
I'm not
that,
up on
Ethan?
your 4-person team.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
you
I'm
4-person curling?
back playing in Saskatchewan.
Play
So
the
I
roll.
did a few years out in BC, but I'm back playing in Saskatchewan. Got a
Hey,
good crew
play
of
the
guys.
roll, roll.
Didn't play
Yeah?
a super
Yeah.
busy schedule. We
Play
played
the
4,
way.
and it was quite
Okay.
early, like all
Okay.
of them before the end of October.
Okay.
But we have
Is
one
this
next
back
weekend, and
T?
then we have our
Hold on.
provincials
Is this
first week in
back
February.
T?
All right. Got it. Who are you playing with?
Yeah.
Sean
It's like
Meacham,
just
Okay.
Chris
Riding the
Heichert,
T-line.
and Braden Stewart.
Okay. I know Meach from. He's been on the tour quite a while.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
Chris and I hadn't played together aside from a few months. In 06, he quit curling to be a firefighter when he's taking his schooling, so he had to move up north. And
All right.
we hadn't really played together
That's
since we
good.
won the World Juniors 20 years
Back
ago.
eight.
So we're giving that a go, see if there's still
Back
some
eight.
All
magic
right.
there.
See if there's some magic.
You
I
like
love
it
it.
hard.
Great.
Back four.
Hard,
Back
hard,
four.
hard.
One on the other.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's like Dean
That's
throwing a
coming
little.
right in to sit on.
Yeah,
Get that
a little heavy
kiss.
there. I think he
Not
was
enough
yelling at Tally. He
I
wanted
think
to
it's freeze.
pick either the roll off to the left or go back on the back one.
Yeah, he got it behind the guard at least, so he
Yeah.
can't play a full weight hit at it.
Yeah.
You're playing with Nancy Martin this weekend,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and she's a
Really
She
finishing
is
hard.
timely person to be
I
playing
like
with.
it.
She wins everything in doubles
She
right now.
does
so.
win everything in doubles.
Man,
She
yeah, 13.5
was,
-ish.
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, was she the first ever Canadian mixed doubles champion?
I think they lost the final that year, actually.
Lost
it was
the final that year. Okay.
Mine's
the
good.
Desjardins, or Robert Desjardins, whoever he was playing with, I think.
Bumping.
Okay.
That year.
They
She
got
lost
room
the
right
final.
now.
Okay. But she has been in a lot of mixed doubles finals.
She
I
is
know
probably the most veteran mixed doubles player there is. Been there and done it all.
that. Bam. Nice. How did you end up matching up with her?
So we've actually played a few events in Saskatoon together over the years. When so her partner,
You want
regular
to say
partner
hi to
Tyrell,
my
lives out in
my
BC.
girl pod?
Okay.
Hey,
And
lads.
so there's been a
Hey,
few
up.
times in local events where she's needed a spare as well, and we've played together, and we've done pretty well usually. So Tyrell couldn't make it this weekend, so she
Got
checked if I was free, and I was.
She slummed it with you this
Yeah,
weekend. Is that what you're saying?
exactly.
Nice. Great. Who's going to be the juggernaut outside of you? Who's going to be the juggernaut at the Saskatchewan Provincials this year?
Well, Colton.
Assuming that you make it to the playdowns, or are you already in?
Yeah, we're
provincial
already
playdowns?
through. We're in
Okay,
provincials
okay.
already. Yeah. So
Okay.
Colton Flash obviously had
Yeah.
pretty good couple years here, and he was at the Briar semifinal last year. So
Okay.
Go down.
Okay.
they would probably come in as the favorites if you're
Favorites.
if you were not considering us the
Where's
favorites.
Where's
Football.
Dunstone grow out of now?
But Dunstone's in Manitoba now.
This is in Manitoba now.
Yeah.
I haven't followed as much this year as I have in previous
Nice
years.
shot.
Yeah, so there's a
The-
few good
the-
teams
the
in Saskatchewan, but Colton would be the
Got it.
favorite right now.
The post-Olympic shakeup has me all shook.
They were
so-
Colton's team was one of about. Well, maybe they were the only one actually in the top 10 in Canada that didn't change players.
didn't
so-
shake it all up.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Perfect.
Think so.
Well, things are getting a little bit more mucked
Yeah.
up here in our fifth end for our featured game here between the Gil Hewitt team out of Australia and Persinger
If we hit
Plies
the guard, it's not the end
out
of
of
the world.
the US of A. Man, I'm
If
just
we hit
getting
the guard, it's not
bombarded.
the end of the world.
No, it's
I'm just going to ask questions and shut up for the next few minutes.
But yeah, see what we can see.
Got Nancy Martin sliding into my DMs. I mean, sliding into the microphone.
Yep.
Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh,
I'm great.
Yeah, you're having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
Great. We were discussing with Steve. You guys qualified A-side. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're pumped.
You're welcome.
God, I guess.
And you had we heard you had a good dinner.
Do you want it to
We
be
had an
right on
amazing
nose or
dinner.
like here?
Yeah? Awesome.
Don't ask me where we went.
That's fine. No, we just decided that you
better
went to
there.
one of our many
can't
sponsors
see
from this
anything of
weekend.
it.
So
Yes.
Okay, yep.
The salmon was amazing.
the salmon was amazing. I bet you went to. Did you go here in town?
Same ice.
It was.
Oh, you went to Angelo's. Angelo's has a great salmon on Saturday night.
Sounds great. That's where
Yeah.
we went.
Perfect. Yeah. Awesome.
What do we have
We got-
happening here?
We are on sheet 3. This is our featured game. We got Tally Gill and Dean Hewitt versus Vicky Persinger and Chris Plies. All tied up, 2-2.
Exciting.
Lots of scoring. Mixed doubles, 2-2 game.
Exchanging singles.
Yeah, exchanging singles so far. We've
Little
seen a
more.
little bit of everything.
Whoa,
Dean's
whoa,
thrown some
whoa.
bombs, made
Whoa,
a great
Dean,
triple in the
whoa.
first.
Got to curl.
Back
Really has
tee.
to curl.
Looks a little warm
So,
on this
yeah.
Got
one.
to curl.
Back
curl
tee.
if you can. Curl if you
Trying to get through this. Ah, sorry.
Very good, looks good.
Set line.
Yep, pretty good.
You're in that control
Just make the
zone.
roll.
The yellow's not going anywhere
Sweet.
probably, but
Yeah, they might be able to make a roll here and lie 2 birdies.
Just inside nose.
yeah, just inside nose. I agree, Chris. How hard are you going to throw it? We're going to find out.
I mean, I feel like
I think so too. I'm gonna take the
yellow's
same.
going to be shot here.
Yeah. Again, I think we're
Yep.
better off like wrecking the
I think
guard
yellow's going
than-
to be shot. I think they could maybe sit 1-2 if they throw this just right.
I see you guys have a swear jar going here. And
We do have a swear jar.
I'm glad,
It's,
glad to see my name isn't on it.
Not so far. The money's going to get donated to House Hearts Charity Bond Spiel. Decided that was a worthy cause, if you will.
Whoa. Yep.
Only $10 per swear word. I haven't even sworn yet. Feel pretty good about that.
On the front, but not the worst in this situation.
Yeah, that's okay. I still think it's pretty tough to get that yellow out. I think it goes on to the back one regardless, doesn't it? The one on the back 4? Regardless of where
unless
you hit
they run the top 12 rock, but that'd be real risky.
That's a lot of risk.
That's a
I
lot
would
of
agree.
risk.
Yeah, you can get it out of there running that top 12.
A little dangerous, but I just play the intent of the hole.
Maybe it's a little back 8 bump on it just to rearrange it.
They've got the double for 1, but
See what Dean thinks. These two do a pretty good job of communicating. I feel like a couple of times during this game, Dean's gone down to the other end before they made a decision. They end up yelling back and forth.
I think that's the cool.
Yeah,
Do you guys have a
tough
good
'cause you're
communication strategy when it comes to the game?
Yeah, it's
see if they
Nancy tells you what to do and then you do it. Is that it?
the communication becomes a challenge with the time clocks because
Sure.
there's conversations you'd like to have, but you're 140 feet away from each other sometimes. So
Right.
and you can't go up and down the sheet or you run out of time. So
Sure.
that does make it a challenge. That's why we try and talk about what might happen with other teams throwing
Okay.
ahead of time, and then it's like if this happens, we'll do this, and if this happens, we'll do that kind of thing. So
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Dean and Tally are one of the best communicators out
I
there.
don't think so.
Sure.
We want to be right.
Yeah.
up
Do
in
you?
that
fine.
red.
Do you?
Right in front, we can show them like a piece on
Yeah.
this side.
I agree. I mean, these two, we determined that this is an Olympic
No,
matchup
I like-
or
I
an
like-
Olympic rematch.
No,
Both of these teams were at the last Olympic Games. Chris and Vicky were our
I like that.
I call them R because I'm a USA. I'm a USA guy.
Positive 4.
They were our representative, and Tally and Dean were the Olympic representative. I think they were in the same pool even, because I know there are a couple different pools there. But let's see what they decided on. This is Tally's last.
Yep, straight.
I think they're okay giving 1 here. All these teams I think are.
Oh, it needs to count.
Three.
Count.
Steve suggested you could run the red one in, but when you're playing C games and you either lose and win absolutely nothing, or you get to, play tomorrow morning and try and at least get into the qualification, it's not the worst thing.
Good shot.
It looks pretty good. It looks tough to get 2 now.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for them to get
I think
to.
it's just that. It's there.
yeah, maybe
So-
wide out turn draw might be their only chance here. Get some big finish at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, with the one top 12, you think they should get. Yeah, I agree. There is a lot of finish. So, Nancy, are you playing 4-person curling this year?
Yeah, you bet. We
I
have
think it's the
Yorkton
same way you
next
threw
weekend,
last time.
and
Okay.
then 2 weeks
70-ish.
away to provincials. So
All right.
we're super excited.
Great. Who are you playing with? Who are you curling with?
I'm skipping, and I have Jen Armstrong, Lindsay Birch, and Kristen Kawraki.
Oh, Kristen Karwacki.
Killer
She
lead.
she was alternate for
Anderson.
Anderson. Yes, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah, she's been
Appreciate
alternate
that.
a couple times at Worlds, and she's killer.
Got it. Nice. And you have curled with the Aegis Wonder for a number of years, Sherry Anderson.
Yeah, you
Won
bet.
her what, like 5th seniors or something this year?
Yeah, 5th Canadian seniors.
That's ridiculous.
Crazy. Yeah.
You know what the crazy
She's
part
amazing.
is?
What is that?
They lost the Canadian final the year before they started that 5-year run. They could have been 6 in a row.
Oh man! Wow, that is something.
Yeah.
I mean,
I learned so much in 3 years.
yeah,
It's crazy.
for sure. Yeah, so yellow gets 1. It's a battle of back and forth here on sheet 5. Before I talk to you guys a little bit more, I got to do a little bit of ad reading here. Revive Restoration. We couldn't have had this event this weekend without them. Holy smokes! It is just there is heat all over the place here. I got to read some ads and then I'm getting in. Revive Restoration, getting it done. Revive Restoration takes out the wet, moldy drywall and puts your home back together. Revive Restoration can take care of a little bit of everything. Water damage, fire and smoke, trauma crime scene, odor control, mold remediation. Check them out for all your needs. Our sheet sponsor for this game is Oh, it's Neat Look Designs. Neat Look. They do a little bit of everything. At Neat Look Designs, we believe that everyone is creative, but just needs a little help. Oh, man, are we going to do it?
Oh, Mike, we're going to do it. By the way, this is Tim, and I am back.
You're back?
After being forcefully pushed from my commenting to
Power play.
the old power play.
Nancy, yeah. All right,
I love
see how
it.
Chris,
I love it.
We'll see how Chris and Vicky play this. I got to finish up my ad read.
Going
here.
for the
Go get
tip.
it, Mike. That everyone is creative, but just needs a little help getting their ideas to become reality. Our goal is to make your ideas come to life and bring the creative energy needed to make good design great. Neat Look Designs. Appreciate them for their sponsorship this weekend.
Oh, wow. Still a great shot. She didn't quite make what you called.
Not what you called.
But
Still
opened
good.
it up.
90?
You would call this the defensive strategy with
Sure.
when
this
you're
is,
playing the power play? How do you guys play it?
I'm okay with giving you 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
That's
it.
it.
Got it.
Oh, it looks heavy. It looks heavy. Mine's good.
Do you like the power play? In general?
That's a valid question. I don't like playing the power play. Ever.
Wow. Today we were down 4-0 after 2 and had to play the power play in the third end just to shake it up.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to do that. We
got
got 2.
2. All right.
And ended up winning an extra.
Whoa, look at
That's
you guys.
right. You know,
All right,
and
there you go.
I should take that as note. Maybe look at the power play a little more often than I do.
And I think we're like almost edge of 8.
Yeah.
It's definitely powerful.
It can be. It can be, right?
Oh, it's not even a pun. It's just mostly the way it's meant to be told.
We have a final out there. I don't remember who was on that sheet. Sheet 4 is all over. Yellow ran red off the ice. I don't remember who was on that sheet. We'll look it up later. We can figure it out.
Line's good.
Somebody can tell us.
Got room.
Check it out on Curling Zone.
Still got room.
Looks like Nancy's going to give up her seat. We got another celeb coming in.
Okay.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh.
The guy that finally
on.
made an
Hey,
airplane
just
here
the
to
one?
Madison, Wisconsin, or
Guy that had to
somewhere
drive
in the
a
close proximity.
Drive a car here.
Do you want to try and chase it and do that?
Hold on
Yeah.
1 second.
I like
There
that.
we
There we go.
Check.
Yeah,
You're on, John.
They just called Nancy to the
we're up.
karaoke stage.
Oh,
Good.
well, I
Oh,
mean,
man.
Does it get any better than Bonspiel and Saturday night in Madison at the MadTown DoubleDown?
it does not.
I don't think
John.
so.
Heck yeah.
And I gotta say that you help with that too.
John Morris joining us in the booth. Appreciate it.
Anytime. I love coming to this event, guys, and this is
Yeah,
one of the
you've
best
been-
events on tour. If
I think
not,
you've been
the best.
almost every year.
That's fantastic.
Haven't you, John?
Wait,
bet.
good.
At least the last couple.
He's been here every year. Actually,
year?
we've had
All
this.
right.
Yep.
Hand to the rope.
I call Wisconsin the
Okay.
Saskatchewan of the South.
Love it. Love it. I'll take.
Oh,
Just
it totally
a bunch
does.
of beauties that love
Totally
sports
does.
John, I'm
and
going to assume
like to
that's
have a cold beer.
Whichever one you
I
like.
assume that's
That
a
might be smarter.
compliment.
It is.
Up one.
So can I ask? I know that you've only been here for actually about 24 hours, right?
Yeah, I had a bit of a
Like control.
United Airlines delay.
Well, we need to call. We don't need to call out an entire company.
That's
here.
okay.
Well, no.
They're not our sponsor. It's fine.
Their staff was
How
fantastic.
much room did you
But
take? in there?
airplanes,
Like this
not
much
fantastic.
with-
No, they're not. Especially right now.
I mean, I would take probably.
I
The
think
fact
they'll-
that we thought that we were over the whole airplane and people holding off, or people getting laid off, or laid back, I guess. I'm not entirely
I
sure.
think it may have been the weather that was
Yeah.
suboptimal.
Oh.
It
And
sounds
that was
like you had
still
a good-
happening to you
Yep.
yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? I got to give a big shout out to Croy Nurberger.
Yeah.
He played my first 2 games with Shannon.
He
for
did.
Me.
He did. He guys
Did a
won the
heck
first.
of a job.
Yep.
I met some new friends in the 3rd game. Tony over here from Colorado. What a
Tony
beauty.
Cott still making his face
Tony
known.
Cott's creeping in. He's like,
Loves to hunt. Loves to hunt and
Yeah.
fish out there in Colorado. I was pretty excited to meet him.
nice.
At
So,
best.
John, I got to know,
Where else do you like?
what
to-
have you been up to since the last time I saw you? This has
that'll
been
back 12 over
2019,
there.
I think, last time you and I
Yeah.
talked.
That's tough, but yeah.
Oh, not much. Had a few babies and got married.
No, that's good. Hey,
Congratulations.
And,
those are congratulations
Congratulations.
things.
Yeah, I've been. I took
what
a
do you
step
like?
back from men's
What do you
curling.
wanna
And
play?
I've just
Did
been
you?
loving my life being a dad, and
Hey.
and
Nice.
just being home a bit more. So
Nice. That's
Two boys,
fantastic.
did I hear?
no, boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl.
Yeah, we live in a small town in Alberta, and
Okay.
Digging it?
yeah,
Obviously.
loving life. Yeah.
You're looking like you're doing great.
Yeah, well, I
You
gotta
haven't
say,
aged a bit.
How was? Did you go fishing? Did you do some fishing this year?
I fish a lot. I love to fish.
Fish a lot.
and-
Good.
Yeah, and yeah, fish a lot in the summers, and still curl a little bit, and just been digging. What do we got
right.
going on in the game, though, guys? What's going on in the
Digging
game?
the dad life. Right now, Tally Gill and Dean Hewitt are on the power play. Looks like they're trying to generate some offense here. I think that was Dean's
I think so.
second, so he's
I
got
think we
one
just
more.
fire it,
Chris
too.
has
I think in.
one more.
This is a heck of a game
Chris?
for a C semi.
Yeah,
Holy
exactly.
smokes.
I think it'll curl.
I think we're going to see some heat here. I think Chris is going to try and throw at least a double. Probably a little too steep to throw the triple.
All right, we got some emotions out there.
Look at that shot. Oh, sheet 2.
Oh, geez. Yeah, the Charlie.
Playing with
I'll
a name
tell you.
tag. I love it.
I like to call him Golo Charlie. Slides right on his knee.
Oh, I love
I
it.
played him in league curling a couple weeks ago. He threw one, made a shot for a couple in an end. I looked at him and I said, "I think you hogged that one." He looked at me like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, you got to slide above the tee line, buddy." Realized I was joking and breathed a sigh of relief. Slide so low, it looks like he's going under the tee line.
Yeah, he's
Under the hog line, I should say.
he's a low rider.
Yeah, he is a low rider for sure.
I don't think that helps us.
That man that just has an extra joint in his ankle.
Yeah, I think so.
I gotta ask you guys.
Chris missed the double there, so leaves Dean and Tally still sitting two.
Tell me about the
Get a bit more
outfits.
ice.
Like,
You want to
awesome.
go in the
I
same
love it.
spot?
Well, these are velour tracksuits.
Can we
that
get a
are
picture of
wearing
this?
tonight.
Like, we gotta get a picture of this.
Oh, we got a
Yeah.
picture.
Oh,
We'll
we
get
got
one
one.
with you
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to
We'll
go
get
in
one
that?
later.
I'm confused.
We'll give you
Same
one.
shot as
They're
the
called
ball's going
sweatcetos.
Oh, what we were
Okay.
trying.
You can get one. Yeah, velour, customizable with rhinestones.
Oh, you can
We've got-
customize them. Yes.
Yeah.
If you're going to be
appreciate
doing
that.
curling commentary on
My
a
name's
Saturday
not even
night,
Ron.
you might as well be
Mine says
comfortable.
Ron.
Curling Nation, I love it.
Yeah.
No,
Cool.
John, next year, if you're back, we'll get you one.
Clean?
At least the jacket
Oh,
part.
Whoa.
maybe not.
Who's gonna get him? You're
I'm
gonna
not
get
paying
one?
for it, but
Take place.
he can wear one of ours, I suppose.
Come
Is
on.
it- yeah, what?
What are you made of money?
No.
Yeah,
Neither
that
am
looks
I.
like the Ron spelt in gold over there.
Yeah.
Those are going to be expensive.
So Dean's
It's not,
pretty
though, no.
Dean pretty heavy there. That was not what he wanted to do on
How much
on
did
his
you have?
last. Just threw one through the house. Get the we get there. Winners get velour tracksuits. We'll talk to the people at Sweatceto and see what we can come.
Oh, you
up with.
should have
yeah.
like over half.
Maybe a good raffle prize, too.
I bought some tickets
You
in the
have?
raffle, hoping to win myself a nice fondue.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Yeah, I
up there.
think so.
Yes, yeah.
You prefer
And a
control.
fondue set.
No, I think
Pretty
board.
stoked.
You can
about
take
that.
that back over the border.
Got your
They'll
button,
allow
you
that.
think?
I think it'll fit. I only
Seems
put
nuts, but
my tickets into the bags for the prizes that I could fit in the broom bag.
Yeah. whatever you
Okay,
like.
there you go.
That's
All
what
right.
that's my strategy as well.
Throw it on the
That is
sideline.
absolutely my strategy as well.
If you need extra room, I'll take your broom afterwards. You can just leave it with me. I'll get it back to you eventually.
Last time I was here, I left a broom with one of you guys.
Did ya?
Yeah.
What a guy.
But
What a guy.
we'll see how many brooms we got. Usually it's a junior, though,
Yep.
Yeah.
like for the junior programmers.
There
Right
you
to
go.
it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So I think I'm not entirely positive, but I do think a positive part
Hard
of
to
this goes
it. Hard to it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Vicky's a player.
Nice
I'll tell
shot.
ya.
Pretty good shot
Ooh.
there. Vicky hit shot rocks. It's
Vicky's one of
Half
the
buried.
best female
Is
players
that
I've ever
about
played
right?
against.
Was?
She's
Yeah,
a
but I
heck of a
like
player.
forward.
What do you think is her top
They just threw board
Strength?
too.
strength?
I just-
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what
just
do
need
you
to
think
get
her
their
strengths
best
are?
guess,
Thank you.
Yep.
I think the big strength that Vicky has
What
is
would
she
hack
just
be?
never gets
Be a
wrapped.
70.
Like she's
Okay.
so calm, cool, and collected, and it doesn't seem like the bigger the situation, she still can bring it, and it doesn't affect her. Where
Better
a
she
lot of
performs almost?
curlers
Is it the right hack?
yeah.
that'll be enough
Which
to.
side of the right half?
Big compliment coming from you, John.
We've actually
I
seen
appreciate
this
that.
in a couple of their games so far. We've covered 2 of them
Yeah,
at least. I don't know if we've done 3, but
So big shot here. It'll be our first deuce of the game. Tally's got a. Not sure what they're going to play here. Probably boardish to control, maybe. Hit. Center lines are a little squirrely
close.
in this club.
Yep.
This one could go right away.
I love the honesty.
Whoa,
on it,
clean,
guys.
clean. Clean, yep.
I mean,
pretty
we
good.
had to deal with them in leagues this past week, so
Looks pretty good.
Well,
we wore them down for you. I
the
think.
crazy thing about normal commentating is the commentators will always protect the ice. Like
We
even
can't
if it's
say
crazy,
that.
it's like, oh, you know what? They're kind of struggling in this spot, and they don't call out the ice. And I
can't-
love how you guys call it the ice.
We can't
'cause
lie.
Spade,
Yeah, we're not
call
gonna
a
lie
spade
about
a
it.
spade. You know,
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, Russ likes to use words like clip and surfers.
Mike likes to
And,
use the words chisel,
Yeah,
jiggle,
jiggle.
overcooked, scrubber. Oh no, these
That's
are
not me.
These are new
Feathering,
ones. These are
feather,
new ones that you're gonna come up.
Snuzzle.
Feathering.
Snuzzles me.
I did use crotch and squirt earlier.
You did do that one.
So that's one of my favorite shots in all of curling. Hit the middle of 2 rocks and it still kind of goes through and forward. The crotch and squirt. Yeah, another power play, Tim. Get your act
Oh
together.
boy, Jesus!
Isn't there a sound that you guys do for the power
I am
play?
the
It's
worst
coming.
when
I
it
think
comes
I
to taking
remember
care of
that.
these things. But you know what, John? You are right. There is a sound that we use.
Power.
We got a power play.
All right, I love it.
We might get some reverb on this in the years coming up, but
So
we'll work that out.
We don't have that much money in the budget. I don't think we have a budget.
I think it's literally just clipping a thing.
Jolt.
We
You
just hit a
guys,
button.
do you guys do every draw of every day here at the Spiel?
Well,
does
Mike and
that
I have
work?
been taking the majority of them, I guess. But
Tim and I have done quite a few. I'll be here all day tomorrow.
I'll be here
Oh,
for
it's
half.
Okay, we like doing it.
Good for you guys,
I
man.
enjoy
That
it.
is, that's way harder work than we got to do as the curlers. So
I got a face
kudos.
for radio, John, so I just stand back here and talk on a microphone.
My mom said that he is a handsome man. And I talked about you. My mom actually has been very active in the chat lately, which I wish she would stop.
Okay.
But
Oh, the chat.
came up as, John isn't there? I was like, oh yeah, you met him about 3 or 4 years ago. He was so handsome.
She must have had a lot to drink at the Madison.
Nope, my mom doesn't drink.
Oh.
You are literally that handsome.
Now I'm turning red.
You're playing with Shannon. How did you end up partnering up with her? She's played with a few other people. She was with Kat a couple of years ago, Kat Schneider, and she was a gunner for a little bit, I think.
Oh, okay. I know she played with Catlin for a while. That's kind of how I got to know her.
Okay.
And yeah, one of the big things I love about Shannon is she's just a wonderful teammate that can sweep like crazy. And when you're getting old like I am, it's kind of nice to have a partner that can sweep. So she's.
You were crushing some sweeps out there. We saw them.
Well, you know why? I had the first 2 games off. I had to
yeah,
make
there you
up
go.
for
You
it.
didn't get the ice
You've
right.
only played half the event so far.
Feeling fresher than I've ever felt after a qualifying. So
You qualified B-side, correct?
yeah.
So you're in the finals tomorrow, or the championship tomorrow
down.
at 12 something.
Yeah, that's
First game.
another big kudos.
Like
The,
three.
Yep, Troy.
first qualifier game, Sunday at noon. Bonanza.
Yeah,
Doesn't
like
get better
that.
than
We're gonna
that.
have a little fun tonight.
Yep.
You know what? I think you're going to
Still be ready to
see
curl
Johnny
tomorrow?
Schuster and a few
Touch the 8-foot good.
else,
Okay.
Yeah.
a few other of us doing a little bit of karaoke
I
tonight.
hope
think
so.
it's
We
in
did
the
some
input.
karaoke last time. I think
Yeah.
we did. I jumped in on a John Michael Montgomery song with you, a little bit sold.
Oh yeah.
You guys ever work out a duet, maybe?
No, it's okay.
I just don't
Maybe a
know
little
if
Hall and
open.
Oates. You want to do some?
Hall and Oates.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think that's.
I'm
I don't
down
remember
for
who's
anything.
in there.
Who's going to be Hall and
You're
who's
there
going to
middle
play the
four, from there.
saxophone?
I think so, like
It's all good.
90.
No, but I think there's going to be some duets up there,
Yeah, there'll be some fireworks tonight.
and that's what
No
I love
doubt.
about this Bonspiel. is
Sounds like
it's-
somebody's singing "Baby Got Back" right now. If I can hear it in the background,
That might be
Mine's
Johnny
good.
Schuster.
might be John Schuster.
Just top 8 foot.
I was just
Nice.
saying, one thing I love about this
Just top 8
Bonspiel is
foot.
there's not a lot of Bonspiels around anymore that really keep the tradition of Bonspiel alive, where you sit down with the other team after the game you just played, and everyone's just here having a good time, and everyone's so friendly, and it's just
be right
so
on,
nice to
guys?
be at
Yep, same
an event
eyes.
like this. It's got a lot of
Same
character,
Yep.
and
There.
I think just from coming here for a few times, I'm officially a Packers fan and a Wisconsin Badgers fan.
Yes, that a boy, a Packers fan. Big game at 7:20 tomorrow night, John.
I know.
But the Badger men
Win the
just
we're
played a
in.
thing tonight, too.
I'm hoping the Lions have a chance to get in too.
Yeah,
So it's
we need
all or
Seattle
nothing,
to lose.
you know?
We need Seattle to lose.
You bet.
6.
Packers and the Lions could get in. That'd be just fine.
I've never been to a game at Lambeau, but I'm hoping one day I
Hey,
can make it.
I have season tickets. We'll work it out.
Okay.
You,
I love it.
You and I we'll talk because
All right.
I will take you in a heartbeat to a game at Lambeau Field.
I would
I
love
took
it.
Joel and he's a Lions or he's a
Time out.
Vikings fan. Yeah, Vikings fan.
Yeah, we don't care what you have to say, Joel.
This is terrible. I took Joel to a Vikings game at Lambeau Field.
Like, I think we can
he
get
behaved.
Who
all
won?
the way to here.
I think
Let's
I've taken
give it
him
to
to
him
2 Vikings Packers games. I think one time the Vikings won and one time the Packers won.
There you go.
So it's yeah. I would be happy. I would feel privileged to take you to a Packer game. We
There's
can
an-
make that happen.
There's an interesting situation here, fellas.
I don't know if you can double.
Yeah.
What do you do if you're yellow right here? They're lying second shot,
get it
but
off.
obviously the U.S. wants to score a big end here.
Yellow's
so-
Yellow's line
Shooter
one.
could at least stay up
I
front.
mean, with
somewhere.
Chris throwing
But we're never going to get to
I mean, even if we dead nutted it,
You could punch that thing
this,
out.
hold on.
They
This
got
I
is
think that
Chris's
takeout's there.
Second.
I
Right?
think that takeout's there.
This is
Through the
Chris's second.
Hit this side of the left-hand side of the red.
I think we kind of got to move.
If
Some
you could,
firm, maybe not even firm, but
Scoring zone.
control weight.
How many rocks show
shooter
up?
rolls, that's okay.
It's a-
but
Is
tricky
There's a hole.
if you
situation.
feel the guard, they have to be precise.
is
pushing
Yeah,
this back.
there's going to
Something
rip that
like-
double is the problem.
But then we have a double right back.
I don't know, board
Yeah.
That's
where
not
you
going to be
hit
anywhere near
the
this.
Yeah.
centermost red,
I know. Do you hate it?
kind of clear that out to the left,
I mean, if we just peel
Just got to
And
make
then
sure you got enough
maybe-
behind it.
maybe kind of spin your shooter onto the far right.
Don't have a double.
Yeah.
That's from my seats.
Like, if
My
we just get
producer
rid of this
Joel
one.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
from
just
the
feel that
roof.
guard.
Yeah, we were able to
Are
get
you
up
good
on the
with that?
roof that
Yeah.
night.
It's
What
a little
if you-
thick to
So
get.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good spot. Anyway,
We do have some
do-
context.
is-
How
is-
thin does it
is
go
that
under?
a possibility? Do you like that shot at all? Is that too risky here?
Well,
Sounds
the-
like he's
this isn't a bad call. The run
Talking
back,
about
I
this?
think they're playing.
Yeah.
okay.
Right here.
Somebody is
Could've played the run.
gonna throw a run back.
It's not a
Or-
bad idea.
Sure.
Even if you just peel that guard,
Yeah.
you know.
I think
the-
Peel's the shot. I think Peel is a good shot.
You're
you
right.
probably know better than I do.
No, I think you're
But I
right.
was thinking if you try and get cute and you could roll another one on and sit,
1-2.
1, 3, 4. You know, that's not awful.
It's curling.
Oh,
Flies, not bad.
Shot.
That's still pretty
Not a
good.
bad shot,
Pretty
yeah.
good result. Yep.
Not an awful.
Looks
result.
like it's going to be 5-4 coming home.
Yeah.
Thinking about giving him 2 now.
Dean's gonna try
wanna
and
hit
follow
it
this
then?
down and
gonna
freeze,
hit this,
which
yeah.
I think is the
What
shot
kind of
here.
weight?
Hack.
You like that with hack?
How's your dad doing?
A little less, I think.
Dad's doing
Might have been
fantastic. We
tracking.
saw. I was home to Ottawa for the holidays with my family,
Okay.
and stayed at my parents' house, and
Great.
we had a great time. That's where I was born and raised. Well, I was born in Manitoba, but grew up in Ottawa.
Got it.
And yeah, he's doing great.
Great.
We had a bunch
Dad's a
of-
Hall of Famer, right?
Had a few eggnogs over the holidays, and
No.
he took the kids tobogganing, which was great. So
Awesome.
yeah, it was
Sounds
nice seeing
great.
him.
A little heavy there from Dean. And
Ooh,
I'm not
boy,
sure
you're
that's
going to
what they
spill out,
called,
too.
That's okay. He got it. He got
It's
it.
not bad. Still kind of minimizes the damage.
At the
here.
very worst, even if they get one buried here, Tolly will just hit the open one and give them
I
two.
got you
Yep, give him
85
a
on your
2.
last
And then
one,
That takes a
right?
3 off the
Okay.
board.
I think a
It'll
90
come right
on
down to the
roll.
8th end, just like you guys drew it
Not
up.
oversweep
Yep.
it.
Up one's an awful
Let's just say
position
mine.
in mixed
Okay, the
doubles,
guard
though.
is
Both teams have used their power
By a
play.
full
Yeah,
round.
big difference.
We were
So
by it by a
Chris
million.
Vicky's first draw in the 8th is going to
90-ish.
kind of make or break the entire end.
All right, so
Line's good.
we can go back to the chat here.
Have you
Close for line. Yep.
do you ever play the tick in the 8th? If you would be
Hard, Vic.
Gil Hewitt,
Oh,
or do you just kind of
that
follow
hurts.
it down and that's death. Oh no,
Is it in?
it
Gonna
is
stick
not
around
in.
and this is out.
Yeah.
Well, now it's interesting. You got to
Hey.
make sure you stick here for
Like
Tolly. You
double?
can't take this one lightly,
Right.
because if you stick this,
If you roll out, they could play the tap.
Exactly.
Or
Play the split
for 2. Yeah.
You bet.
Excuse me.
So you got to really bear down here and make sure you know this.
Not positive. You can roll inside, that's fine. Okay. Almost.
Sorry, just catching up on the chat here.
What's happening?
Nate,
Yep.
stop.
Whoa, please, whoa! Whoa! Help!
Kind of wonder how you thought I was 50 in the first
No.
place, too.
Nice shot.
Not that's a bad thing.
So Tally makes the hit and stick, which is really just going to force
That was really good.
flies.
Sorry,
Do you-
it was hanging
John-
so long.
Darn.
Drive the hog line. And
Steve Manfred says that I didn't drive all the way from Alberta. I was thinking about it.
Oh, man.
But it wouldn't be bad if you the trials and tribulations it
that's a
took for
long
you to
drive.
get here.
This is what happened. I finally got
I don't
enough
think.
flight.
Hold on.
I mean,
Before you tell your story,
Yep,
do you,
because then-
would you ever give them one here and have
I don't think there's enough
Hammer
since that rock.
coming home down 2?
It's a really good question. I almost think it's
You know, mixed doubles, it's so easy
Whatever
to
you like.
score a ton of points, especially when everything will be to the center.
Okay.
But tie, yeah, I
This
mean,
would be a steal.
tie
That's
is
a good
easy to
question.
steal when you
I
have
don't think
first
it
rack
throws
at the
too
end.
much.
So like this much?
Yeah.
Tough situation. It'd be
Yeah.
an interesting statistics question, I guess. We'll see what they decide.
the way this game's going with, ones all over the board.
Yep, all the way.
Feel more comfortable about
All the way.
stealing, I think, than
Sure.
All the way
taking a
hard.
Like
three.
it.
You're good. You're good.
Good shot, Vicky.
So Vicky gets one here in the 7th. They're all tied up, coming home 4-4.
Yeah.
Persinger, Plies, and Gil Hewitt.
I think we're going to run down some sponsors here really
We'd
quick.
be remiss if we didn't.
We got Revive Restoration. Getting it done. Revive Restoration takes out the wet, moldy drywall and puts your home back together. Let Revive Restoration take care of those ice dams in your roofs and gutters that are leaking and water into your home. Burst pipe? Flooding in your home or business? Call Revive Restoration to the rescue. Thank you so much for being our title sponsor tonight, actually.
Just trying to see what
They
their
have been
clocks look like.
fantastic.
I can't see the clocks. My guess is they're both pretty good on time. I think both teams have taken their time out. I know Chris and Vicky have.
Your next one is our sheet sponsor is Neat Look. At Neat Look Designs, we believe that everyone is creative, but just needs a little help getting their ideas to become reality. Our goal is to make your ideas come to life and bring the creativity and energy you need to make your design great.
Great work. Great read there, Tim. We appreciate that Merlin and Walk. Merlin and Melissa, they sponsored the Persinger Plies team, and then the track family has sponsored the Gil Hewitt team. Appreciate our curlers working on the spiel, sponsoring teams.
We really do appreciate it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It
right?
does.
I think
It does.
that's how it all
This is a
goes
lot of
down.
work to put on, and for those that are doing the work to do it, fantastic.
There's
Yes.
a big shot here in this end. It looks like she's going to be
Yep,
a
yep, 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 yep.
well, I thought it was going to over curl, but it looks like they're going to get her
I think we should
on.
leave it high.
Oh, what a peach. Somebody delivered me a beverage.
Okay.
Vicky makes a great shot. Good start to the end.
What do you like? Kick or the tap?
Do you want
I don't mind the tap.
Yeah, so to answer Steve's question here,
Yeah, let's keep
Yeah,
it going.
edge rate's good.
you guys ever seen that movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles
Oh, are you with Steve Martin or are you the Jim Candy?
with John Candy?
Are you the John Candy?
Oh my
or
God.
John Candy.
I gotta say, that's what I felt like coming
you
here.
play the runaround a whole lot.
I had a
in your head,
24-hour
right?
delay,
Becky!
and then we ended up. I finally got here, took a train. Once I got to Chicago O'Hare,
Who drives train or who rides in trains anymore?
I didn't even know it was a thing until I got there, and they said that's the only way I can get to my rental car. And then I took a shuttle bus to my rental car after the train, and then I was on the road.
Out he goes.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
That's
no.
a big.
I don't remember.
That's
changes
a tough
changes the whole complexion of that end.
That's going to add some complexity to the game. Yep. Looks about right.
But it was a heck of an experience, and
You made it here.
made it here, and I'm sure glad I did because
10 minutes before your game last night, too.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
that's what you call coming in hot.
Definitely coming in. Nice.
Right, so we got a missed shot. I think it.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I don't know how to describe that, to be honest.
I think we know the
think you call it
out
a
better,
miss.
so let's just
Just
play
a
that.
foot heavy, unfortunately. If
just
it curled a bit more or even grazed that back red one, it would have been still in play. But
would have been fine. So Chris is going to take the out turn and try and block off both sides of the button here.
if he can weld one on with the out turn here, it really starts putting some
Do you
heat
want to
on.
weld one?
I'm
I think you want to be top button, don't you?
Well, if you throw top button, they just rip that double on you on that other yellow. So you kind of want to be just welded right to the nose of this red.
I'm going to take your word for it because you've curled way more than I do.
And he called that shot right
that's
there.
what I
Thank
want.
you.
You're going to get to the Curling Hall of Fame way before I do. So I'm going to take John Morrison's word for it.
Chris Bly's breaking out his welding ticket on that one.
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
I know for sure that Chris does not work in welding, so we have that marked in our thing.
Nice.
Of guess what they do for a living.
Yeah, we tried to do that game. It didn't work out very well. I suppose we could try it. We'll try it tomorrow when we got more people watching.
Yep.
We should probably be serious during the championship, but that's not going to happen.
Hot, really gotta go.
Uh-oh. Yeah, why start now?
Yeah.
Dean's going to tick the top guard here.
We have a suggestion from the a TOSA curler out here. It says that your biography should be called Coming in Hot, which, you know what?
Oh.
We still have the pin.
Seems pretty apropos.
I feel like that's...
Like to throw it hard?
Well,
You're known for your
some days. When I
temper
was
earlier
younger-
on in your career?
Yeah, when I was younger, I like to come in hot, but I'm a little more tempered.
Coming
now,
in hot,
you know?
more in the ways of
you're more
I just get there because I need to.
A little bit more even keel now, right?
I had a bond spiel when I was in at Laurier, and
Pretty tight to the rings, Chris.
my
Mine's
bag
good.
got
Top
lost
12.
before the
Top
event.
12.
So I
Okay,
came
let
in
it-
and
let
I
it
didn't have
grind,
any
let it
curling
grind.
gear or
Nothing.
anything.
Please
Okay.
tell me you played on one of those grippers that goes over your shoe.
I used a pair of spare shoes, and I think I played in my jeans all weekend. and we won $5,000, took down the title in the Brantford Nissan Classic.
Nice.
That was one of my claims to fame when I
There
was.
you go.
With
Like,
Theo?
3/4, 2/3.
Okay. Do you like this then?
Yep.
Well, Dean's got some removal to do here for.
Dean's gonna,
Yeah, at least,
let's
yes.
see.
It's a
That's
big
a lot
shot
of yellow.
though. If
Not
you
gonna
can hit
get
it
to
about
it.
3/4 high here, you
Let's
can
see
get
what
all
we
those
got here.
yellows moving and give them a good chance to win this game still. This is one of his fortes, bringing
Yeah,
some
he likes to
Bring in the heat.
throw 'em around.
too thin
Throw
though.
'em out, yeah.
Ouch.
Ooh, tough one there.
Thank you. Sorry.
Right behind you, Tyler.
John, producer Joel and I have a podcast. We like to ask a question on our podcast. What's the strangest thing that you've won at a bond spiel? We had Russ Howard on and
A little
Glenn
off?
or Wayne Maddaw and Russ
just short of
Howard.
it. Same
They
spot.
said they won
Very
water
close, yeah.
skis at a spiel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Can you think of the strangest thing that you won at a bond spiel?
I got a good story for you.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Go get it,
So-
John. Here we go.
Give it to us. Give it to us.
Mine's
So
good.
we're
It's a
playing out
little
of
high, Chris.
Ontario.
Okay, go-
We
you
win
can
our
go then a little
first
bit.
World Juniors.
You can go a little bit.
And Kevin Martin was running a junior spiel out of Edmonton called Kevin Martin.
Yeah,
Never
that
curl,
used to be
never
a
curl.
huge spiel,
It was
wasn't
huge.
it? Yeah.
So
Okay, whoa.
we get the invite for the spiel, and he says, "Yeah, the first prize is a trip to Disney World." And we're like, "All right, we're in." You know, like, come on,
Nice.
never been to
There
Disney
has
World.
to be a hook.
Chris throws a pretty good draw.
There's
or
got to
pretty
be a
good
hook
guard
to
there.
this.
So we go to, and we've, we're the only team from Ontario in this event. We go and we had a blast. Met a lot of great players from Alberta and Western Canada, and we're in the final, and we end up pulling off the final. We're like, guys, we just won a trip to Disney World. Like, this is awesome. I played with Craig Saville, and at the time, like, he was still a 10-year-old kid. Like, he would have loved this, right?
Yeah.
So
Like this.
we go up to
make
the
it.
prize table after, and Kev comes up to us and goes, "You know what, guys? We never confirmed. We were never able to confirm that trip to Walt Disney World." So we got first pick of the prize table and left with some rollerblades. Thinking we're going to Disney World, and we got rollerblades.
It's like winning the Super Bowl. We're going to Disney World.
And then we get to get
And then
on the road.
So we ended up winning some rollerblades. Man,
I'll never forget that one.
wow. That's a great story. That is an awesome story. Big shot here for Dean, throwing his last in this end here, coming home in the 8th. I think he's trying to weld one onto the back.
Yeah, they're changing the strategy here and going on the offense.
Yeah, I think this is a shot to call here with his last.
Got to get her there.
Vicky's going to have to throw one off of this.
Hey, this is looking great. Oh, just
Not
a little
quite
bit.
there. What do you like here, John? Guard?
Guard.
Guard for your life?
Do that shot once, can throw it again.
This is, if you guard this, you're in real good shape to win this game.
This is Vicky's last here. Playing the 8th end of the Revive Restoration MadTown DoubleDown here in Madison, Wisconsin. Been lucky
Courtesy
enough
of Revive Restoration.
Yeah, I said that. If you were paying attention.
Oh, I wasn't.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know you weren't.
Doing other things. I apologize.
Mine's going to be fine.
So Chris just kind of dusting this one in right now.
Can you curl it to center?
It's pretty good. A little deeper than she wanted it.
Whoa.
Probably a little bit, but
more to the right. May have been better, but
I think that's perfect. Pretty good.
That looks great.
Guarding the nose. 2 shots. I think can you get in there and tap it? I think there's enough finish there, isn't it, John?
No, she's going to play the nose hit on this with back ring or hack.
Nose hit.
Any bit off, like this spins off really easy.
I think, yeah, hack weight or back ring and right on the nose wins you the game. But it ain't easy.
Do you like throwing that weight in mixed doubles? Without like the immediate sweep if you needed to and kind of the both sides working it? Like,
yeah, I
we're
do.
seeing 4-person curling nowadays?
I actually think it makes you dial in a bit more.
Yeah.
Knowing that you don't have your sweepers to save you, it makes you focus even a bit more. So.
Okay, I like that. I like it.
I think that's the way to play
Appreciate your
here.
perspective. Let's see if she makes it. I think Dean will hold the brush for her until she throws, and then it'll kind of come out.
This is interesting, though. Dean's holding the broom, and I usually on hack weight,
my guess
he
is
usually sweeps. So
my guess is he's going to hold it until she kind of gets in the hack and gets it in her mind, and then he'll come out and sweep.
Yeah, this is new though for
that's
these.
exactly
Okay,
what he's doing.
Yeah, I thought he was going to sweep because he
He's a
usually
good sweeper.
sweeps almost anything for tall leaders.
Yep.
So.
What split is half?
This is for the ball game. Right now,
Take a touch
Persinger Ply is sitting 1.
Take a touch.
Tally Gill with the shot here to win it. The 8th end.
You're looking for
Nancy Martin's rolled back into the booth. She's excited to watch this one. Shots away. Dean's on it right away.
Oh, no.
I think that's over curling already.
Nope, I think this is what they wanted, wasn't it? Yeah, this is what they wanted.
It's pretty good.
Got a curl.
Curl. Oh, for its
Nope.
curl. Oh, man.
That was
So
almost
close.
a 50-50 on that.
Persinger Ply is going to kind of escape with a steal here and win this C semifinal 5-4. That means Gil Hewitt are going to go home back to Australia. You're the coach, aren't you?
I was.
You were?
Yeah.
Got it. All right, not anymore. Not after that shot.
No, they're beauties. They're 2 of the best individuals
Awesome.
I've ever worked with. So
We appreciate everybody that we've had in the booth today. John, thanks
Bring
for
us
coming
back up
in.
here. John, you want to stand up?
Yeah.
You know what?
Hey, we got Kelly
Stand up
back
and
here
wave.
too. If
Kelly.
you guys were around when
Let's
she
see
was
her.
around for our last game earlier, this is Kelly Ferguson. We got John Morris right here.
There he is.
And there's Joel.
Mr. Handsome.
And there we are.
Look at that. That's a
hanging
picture.
out.
Thanks
There's
for
a
everything
lot
you guys
of,
do.
a
What a
lot of
wonderful
felt
spiel
out
this
here.
is.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9:45 with some C finals. Big thanks to Revive Restoration for putting this whole thing on. Need Look Designs. We appreciate them as our sheet sponsor today. Melissa and Merlin for
yep, the track family. We got everybody that's on there.
That's it.
Everybody, thank you so much for just helping out.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate everybody that came in the booth. We appreciate Joel for running the 1s and 2s. Thanks to our players for wearing mics.
I think it's the
that's
1s and 0s, just from here on out.
1s and 2s. It's the street lingo for being a DJ and being on the mix.
Yes.
But anyway, we appreciate it all. We're going to go sing some karaoke because it's that time of the evening. We'll be back here tomorrow morning. At least I will, along with somebody else. We're out.
All right,
Good curling,
we'll see you guys
everybody.
later.